Chance coming to you live from the Duval Dogs podcast. I'm in Bimini, Bahamas. I'm in the middle of the beach doing a podcast. And as you can tell, I'm pretty excited because I think this is pretty dope setup. I hope y'all guys hear me. Um, Typically, I'll look into the draft profile right before the podcast, read it off, so it's new to me, new to you, and we can kind of speak on it as we go. It's fresh to everybody. But because my service isn't as good in Bimini as it would be at home under Wi-Fi, and it hasn't popped up yet, I looked it up and make sure, yeah, it didn't pop up yet. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna talk about Parker Washington. It's the Duval Dog podcast, man. So when we drafted Parker Washington in about the fifth or sixth round when Balky drafted him, I did not know who he was. I'm not afraid to say I didn't know who he was, but I'm a huge fan now. I'm a huge fan now. When we first drafted him, just like Brenton Strange, I went straight to YouTube and looked into his highlight tape, of course, like anybody would. And all I saw was great hands, explosive player, downfield runner, strong, physical, hand-eye coordination, one-hand catches. That's what I saw, and that's what he is in the league. I was a little disappointed in the regime before Liam Cohen and James Gladstone simply because they didn't get him enough burn, and doubted. A lot of people doubted who he was as a player due to one play, and that was during the Bengals game in I think his rookie year. Walker Little was the left tackle. Parker Washington was filling in with for Christian Kirk, and they sent Parker Washington out on an option route. He took a little long to make a decision. Walker Little as well did not hold up against. I'm not 100% sure who he was running against, but that's the play that Trevor Lawrence got hurt, and they blamed it on Walker Little. They blamed it on Parker Washington, and it's a split-second decision. You're asking a rookie fifth round, sixth round receiver to to step into a huge game and a huge situation and be perfect. And that's just not how it works, especially during the option route with option routes. That's time on task. He had a great relationship with Christian Kirk, and Christian Kirk would have made the right decision right then and right there, and Trevor Lawrence would have known Christian Kirk was going to do right then and right there. They didn't have that opportunity, and it played out how it played out. Now, going along from there, everybody criticized them, scrutinized them for not getting Trevor Lawrence hurt. They scrutinized Walker Little for getting Trevor Lawrence hurt, and it honestly was just a bad play all around. They probably shouldn't have ran it, knowing that it was a time on task type of play. It's a time on task type of play, and you're asking a rookie wide receiver who hasn't played with the first team to go out there and execute as if he's done it 30 times with a starting quarterback. It just hasn't happened. It doesn't work like that. I wish he would have made the a swift decision. I wish Walker Little would have held up, and also I wish Trevor Lawrence would have saw that he wasn't open or he wasn't making a quick decision and got off of his route. So everybody could have did something better. Trevor Lawrence could have saw saw Parker Washington, see he didn't make the break yet, understood, okay, let me get off of him. Parker Washington could have said, you know what, let me make the in cut, let me make the out cut, whatever the case may be, and get show the quarterback my chest. Walker Little could have held up a little bit better. Everybody could have did something better, and the OC could have caught a better play. I think it's more on the OC than anything because Walker Little isn't the best left tackle in the league. That's just facts, and it's okay. No shade on Walker Little. The OC knows that Parker Washington is a young receiver that may struggle with making that decision. The OC knows all these things. The OC also knew that Trevor Lawrence will stick to that receiver because he usually sticks to Christian Kirk. That was his number one receiver at the time. So knowing all those things, They should have ran another play to make a quicker decision or give Trevor Lawrence an out with a running back or something. But anyway, I don't want to hold on to that for that long. Um, Years pass. Trevor Lawrence, I mean, Parker Washington is becoming a really good receiver. I told myself I was going to stop saying great receiver, but I really feel really good about Parker Washington, about his hands, about his strength, yards out the catch, all these things, his mindset, chop wood, carry water. That's the mindset that the entire team needs at this point because we are on a Super Bowl run. Are in a Super Bowl window, and if we have the mindset of Parker Washington, chop wood, carry water, we're going to get to the Super Bowl. We're going to get exactly what we need because that's the only thing we need to do is keep chopping wood and carrying water, doing the small things consistently. That's all we need to do. Our offense is set. Our defense needs a pass rush, and after that, it is set. We're the best run defense in the league. We have one of the most efficient offenses in the league. All we need is a pass rush. All we need is a pass rush. We have Parker Washington. We have Jacoby Myers. Hopefully, Brian Thomas Jr. shows up in a big way this year. Travis Hunter, CB1. This gonna be a legendary year for the Jacksonville Jaguars if we allow it to be. If we have a good draft, if we add one more piece, maybe in free agency, we'll probably do it after the draft, if anything. But yeah, Parker Washington has been as advertised. He's been a stepchild for the first couple years of his career, and he's coming into his own. Every time he touches the ball, we we see like, oh, this guy's gonna be something. This guy's gonna be something. And we can't let one mistake, one bad play, deter us from understanding who these players are. Parker Washington is going to be a great receiver. Now, I don't mean really good. I mean great. He's going to be a great receiver if we allow him to be. If our system allows him to be, he's going to be a great receiver. In my mind, you might have a different opinion. I do not. Excuse me. But yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully, hopefully you guys can hear me. But yeah, um, that's my gist on Parker Washington. Hardworking, strong hands, yak monster. Can get down the field. Not the fastest, not the biggest, not the strongest, but he is a yak monster and he can do anything the coach tells him to do, he can execute it. I believe he can be a deep threat if they allow him to be. You know, not just based off pure speed, but it's gonna base it off his quickness and off his scheme. He's not a 4-3 guy like Brian Thomas Jr., but I feel as if he can be crafty enough to get downfield and make huge plays for our offense on our Super Bowl run. This is the Duval Dogs podcast. I'm Chance, and this is 30 Days of Draftness. I'm out.